Welcome to the Pastoral Touchpoint Show, bringing you everything you need to know, featuring Joe and Mo. All right, that's enough. Let's go. Coming at you live, woo, Thursday morning. Bam, bam. Welcome back to Pastoral Touchpoints. So much to cover. Actually, we don't have a lot to cover today.
No.
Should be a short episode.
Try to give you some smiles today.
Hang in there. We got not much to cover, but happy 4th of July weekend. We're excited to celebrate this weekend. I'm going to be on the New River in West Virginia.
I won't be.
Man, it's going to be awesome. Also, yesterday was Canada Day, so
Who cares?
go drink some milk in a bag. Hey?
Hey.
We love our brothers and sisters of the North.
My father and grandfather, Canadian.
Canadian.
Yep.
Pastor Randy was in Canada for a long time.
Yep.
He's practically Canadian.
Yep.
Maine people are practically Canadians. That might have been...
Stretch.
Yeah, definitely a stretch. Also, July 6th is International Kissing Day.
It is not.
I'm not even kidding.
You are. You make that stuff up all the time.
No, I'm going to be back from West Virginia, Rebecca, and I have a favorite international kiss. So we'll just leave it at that.
Oh my goodness.
So we got a lot of really positive feedback and comments about the wildlife around Calvary Bible Church. Rich saw the squirrel.
Squirrel's up on the higher ledge of the brickwork, running away from me when I tried to film it.
Yeah.
That's a true story. That was Sunday.
Yeah, acrobatic squirrel. They're pretty fun to watch. But if you're curious, about 10 years ago, we had a deer, an 8-point buck, run through the church. I was there. I opened up, it was at the fellowship hall door, came crashing through the door, ran down the hallway, leapt down some stairs, and there was another junior high girl and I standing at the other doors, and there's a couple people around, and we just opened the doors and the deer ran right between us, out across the parking lot. Rebecca was in the parking lot. It was insane. So, just thought you'd like to know that, and I'm going to include an attachment with a PDF with the newspaper article, just in case you're curious.
Just in case. That
was
we were without glass over there for a few weeks.
Yeah, a long time. It was pretty crazy. We love our wildlife around here. You know what else we love? Spuds. We love our spuds.
Yes.
Yeah, if you didn't catch it, at last week's episode, we gave you just a little glimpse at a ring that was on the finger of Joe. And if you were paying attention, you caught it. Rich, what was going on there?
Well, we have an engagement. We have an engaged couple right now. And we asked Joe to do a little reenacting of how it went down. And so he had a rose, he had a ring, and he had chocolate. And he proposed to Mo, and she said yes. So
she said yes. Did he go to K?
What?
Did he go to K?
No, he went to a drawer somewhere. No. So now I lost my train of thought. So Joe pulled me aside and wanted to know about December availability. So we said, yeah, let's go with that. So looking at December 2020. Potatoes love the winter. They love the cold.
Yes,
cold cellar. So we're going to have a December wedding, most likely, around these parts, and we're happy for them.
You know what I appreciate, Rich?
No.
The simple engagement.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Why you gotta just be like taking it to another level all the time?
Right here.
Just insane. Just keep it simple.
He's holding a ring in his arm.
Yeah, that's bam.
He's got the rose from the Dice Florist.
Dice Florist.
And
yeah.
Chocolate. Made a little chocolate cake there out of a Milky Way bar.
Proud of you, Joe.
She was impressed.
Yeah, she said
Potato love.
Yes. Potato love.
Yeah, December. Be watching.
All right. Yeah.
Wow. We can hang on till
Hang
December.
in there. All right. Also, this Sunday, just to keep you informed at what's going on here at the church, because as you know, things are continually changing, and we're trying to be as open as possible to get people together to worship. And so this Sunday, we're back in the sanctuary. We had a great turnout again last week, though, at Crable, so thanks for coming if you were able to make it to that. But this week, we're back in the sanctuary, and it's going to be pretty similar to weeks past, although we're opening up the 2 nurseries and also the 4, 5, and K junior church class. Outside.
We can manage the social distancing with those kids, with chairs and the teachers, no masks outside because of that.
Yeah, that's right. So if you can be here on Sunday, please register, and we will send out a post on Realm so you can hit that link and register again. And if you are having problems, just give us a call at the church and we can get you registered pretty quickly.
Unfortunately, the age that we had to pull back is the 2s and 3s. We can't offer anything for that age group because of them being in the building.
Yeah.
And a lot of other matters. So we don't have anything for them just yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we tried. Man, we're frustrated sometimes. Just being honest. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
You more than me.
Okay. Calvary Bible Church. It seems like everyone thinks this is a great place to work. You know, we have so much fun around here. These guys are making YouTube videos. Sorry, Joe. Ooh, yeah, hold on to that. And we just wanted to give you a glimpse of what it's really like around here sometimes. So enjoy this little behind the scenes look at Calvary Bible Church employment. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I know.
Johnny!
I'm sorry.
Johnny Cage!
Hey, seriously, come
Johnny! Come on! What?
on. Sorry about that.
Johnny!
Yeah.
Johnny Cage!
Well, now you know what it's like working with Rich.
He slams the door a lot.
Randy, can you believe what it's like? I know. It's unbelievable. All right. So, to close on a somewhat serious note, we're not going to go to the chairs. We're just going to take a minute each here to talk about COVID-19 idols. So, I don't know about you guys, but I think we talked about it really early on, just kind of the image of like a rolling boil, and sometimes our sin nature is just kind of like a rolling boil and we can keep it in the pot, but then sometimes when circumstances change or we didn't get enough sleep or whatever, our sin kind of boils out over and everybody sees it, and we're the first ones to see it probably in our own lives. So we're going to take a minute. Rich, I'll let you go first to just talk about a COVID-19 idol that you've kind of felt in your own heart.
Well, I think what has come into my life through this pandemic situation, things that have been taken away, made me stop to realize how much time I really was spending on those things that were taken away. Such for me, it was watching various sporting events on television. I will say I'm not into Korean baseball though, so that's what they're showing, or cornhole tournaments.
Yeah,
I'm not that, but basketball tournaments in March. Just a lot of things that are not happening anymore. So it helped me realize how much time I was spending watching sports, getting caught up on sports, watching the highlights and the news items related to sports. And obviously that's not been the case. And so it's helped me realize that was a big chunk of time that I was spending, because I enjoy sports. I wasn't necessarily wasting time, but it maybe put it in perspective a little bit how much time I'm not doing that now, obviously because there's nothing on. And it just gave me a challenge that way. I think the other thing, I know you just asked for one, but the other thing I was thinking about is, relatively enjoying a life without much interruption, routine or ease or comfort. All that's been thrown out and has been for 17 or 18 weeks. And I realized that can become an idol as well. Wanting to go through life with the least amount of bumps as possible. Mm-hmm. And when those bumps happen, boy, we want to fix the bumps. We want to get back to where we were, which was a life of comfort, perhaps more than we were used to. So those are the two things for me.
Yeah. Well, I only asked you for one, Rich.
Yeah, I know.
So what if I ask you next week? No need to do.
I'll come up with something else.
Two more. So for me, I'll say a COVID-19 idol has probably been my own pride. And if I can, well, you did too, so I'm going to throw freedom in there too, because I think, like, I love my freedoms, and I can be prideful about them, or at least my opinion on things. And so I've had to take a step back from some of those things and think about, how am I going to love other people in that and be considerate of other people, and to just not be quite as concerned about my own personal rights or freedoms or opinions, because they're pretty strong. And so I've just been seeing that in my own life, kind of wanting to, get after it in some way, but seeing the foolishness in it in my own heart. So yeah, it's been hitting me. But all right, good. COVID-19 idols. Look for them in your own life, and bam, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us. Adios.
Hola.